I am so ill. I don't know if you can tell by the drop in octave in my voice. Is it octave? I don't even know. Anyway, that's partly why this poor little channel has been abandoned for like the past 3 weeks. That, and also the fact that I am currently in the process of leaving my other job and then going and joining my new job, and just all the faff and the sorting things out that you have to do in regards to that. So yeah, it's been a fucking fantastic time to be ill. So anyway, I thought, what better thing is there to do when you're ill than, you know, cheer yourself up somehow, do a little bit of shopping. So that's what we're gonna do today, except minus the shopping part, because I am so bloody skin that I don't think my bank account would accept another payment for anything. So what we're gonna do today is just do some window shopping per se. I'm kind of gonna go through my wish list. We're gonna have a comfy little chit chat, cozy little talk together about my wish list and just random things on there, and things that I've seen this trend of things that are trending in my world, which I really love. But this isn't just going to be a fashion based kind of what's trending in my world. It's kind of going to be like everything. If you couldn't tell, I'm wearing my pajamas. I'm nice and cozy under my big yellow blanket. Oh. Also, life hack from my mum, put some eucalyptus oil on your tissues when you're poorly. Not that I can like smell any of it pretty much at all because my nose is so blocked. So number one on my little window shopping experience. So I was actually on Pinterest, of course, lo and behold, wow, what a shock, I was on Pinterest. But I was on Pinterest and I have recently, well, not recently, but over maybe like the past year or so, have seen people doing Altoid tins. I didn't really get what it was at first, but it's just, I've seen it all over TikTok, and like girls will get Altoid tins, which I'm not too sure what Altoids are. I think there's some American mints, I don't know, but been getting some Altoid tins and basically kind of turning them into like a little, I don't quite know what to call it, but kind of like a little essentials tin. I've kind of been wanting to do something like that myself, but we don't really have Altoids or kind of tins here. We have biscuit tins, and I just don't think it'll be feasible for me to make a whole biscuit tin. I think the point of them is you put them in your bag. Because I've been kind of obsessing over tins, I think my Pinterest knows that I am into my tins at the moment. I don't know, I think it's just kind of clocked it. So I stumbled upon some cute little tin things from Lush. What they are for, I'm guessing they're a lot bigger than what I would want for the intention, but I just absolutely, like one of them, I just absolutely love so much. It's got that kind of vintagey feel vibe to it. They sell things in tins, like they sell gift sets and things like that in tins. So I guess that's kind of the point of it. I guess maybe if you're getting it for a gift for someone, and you're feeling, that's actually such a cute little idea, you know. Props to them. You get a tin and then you fill it up with gifts for that person. I don't know, that's actually a really cute shout. Instead of using wrapping paper and stuff, that's so smart, reusable and everything. Next up on my little window shopping list, I have been in love with these shoes for so long, and I saw them in person the other day and it just made me want them even more, to the point where I didn't even want to try them on because I was like, I will end up doing something silly once I've got them on my feet. And so because I feel really awkward, you know, if you go into like a shoe shop, obviously they have to help you with the sizes, so I feel really awkward to say no. Absolutely obsessing over these pink platform mules from Doc Martens. Oh my god, I first saw them in, I think it was like a leopard print or cow print, and I thought, oh, they're gorgeous, but I don't know. And then I just saw them in the pink. Oh my god, it's just so beautiful. And the platform as well. I have always had a bit of an eye for Birkenstocks, but I just thought they were a bit too flat. I don't know, I just love the shape of them. I love the platform on them. I love the colour of them. They also have a green version, which is also nice. Did also see that one in person, but I feel like the pink speaks to me more. I'm still living out my Barbie summer. It's not over. I can't believe that Barbie summer, Barbenheimer summer, was last year and it's almost summer again this year. Next up is another Dr. Martens shoe. I'm probably not gonna buy just because they are expensive and I'm changing jobs, I'm dropping hours, so we shall see what the future holds. But these fisherman Dr. Martin, these vintage fisherman style Doc Martin sandals have been on my Pinterest board since, God, I don't even know. I've always seen them on Depop and eBay, and they've always been really expensive. I saw a pair on Etsy as well from America, which were like 280 something quid. And I was like, wow, these must be really sought after and they must be obviously no longer in production. I stumbled across an advert on Pinterest the other day and I was like, that can't be real. And they're actually doing some very similar sandals again on Doc Martens. The way that I just screamed, I was like, there is no way that they do these now. And I don't know how long they've done them for. I've been after something for such a long time and something either becomes available or something similar becomes available and you're like, what? So I had no idea that they were making these kind of fisherman sandals and I just absolutely adore them. Right, next up, I've been seeing these vintage poofy padded sort of patchwork makeup organizer bags absolutely everywhere and I am in love with them. I just think they're super cute and I think they'd be really good for traveling, but the only reason why they're on my wish list and why I'm not buying is because I don't actually need it. I have my cutesy little makeup bag. I actually don't use that much makeup. Again, it's just, I used to do a lot of makeup and I used to love it. I used to do loads of funky eyeshadow and things like that, but I found it very time consuming, especially as I got into uni and stuff. I just found that I had like a lot less time to get ready. My own fault, I love sleeping in. I have been seeing this kind of fruit print and everywhere, but I found this site and it's called Lisa Says Gar or Gar. I don't know how I would pronounce that, but oh my god, the stuff on there is just absolutely beautiful. It's just, I don't know, it's just what I want to live my Italian summer, Portuguese summer, Spanish summer dreams in. I would love to just be on a beach in Italy, just absolutely sunbathing or just walking around in these cutesy little outfits. The reason why obviously I'm not going to buy into this is, again, like I said, money. I'm sure they're beautifully designed and great quality pieces, and if I had more money to spare then I would definitely get some of these pieces. However, I have seen a fabric that is also now made its way onto my wish list because of this, and I'm thinking about getting this fabric and maybe just making like a cutesy little vest top or something. I haven't sewn in such a long time. Next up is Matchstick Cat. And do I need to say anymore? I absolutely adore my candles and I am sick of using some dodgy clipper lighters then burn my finger. I've always just dreamed of having a cute little matchstick holder and matchsticks and lighting my candles like that, feeling very I was about to say librarian vibes. I feel like that would be the worst combination in the world. Candles in the library. In vibes sense of things, yes, but practicality, absolutely fucking not. Sticking with the tins here and the vintage theme, I am absolutely obsessed with these little lip balm tins from Anthropologie. They're, I think, in collaboration with a brand called Perfumeria Gal. I say Perfumeria very Polish. I don't know how to say that with an English perfume, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if that's like another brand or if that's there. I'm not too sure. Basically, it's a fragrance lip balm and it's in the cutest little baby tins. And sadly, it's only on the Anthropologie US site, so that makes me very miserable. I'm sure you could just make them yourself. You could just get a tin, like, for example, my mum has these tinned candle things and they're so cute, but I'm sure you could just use something like this. I'm sure places sell tins like that and I'm sure you could just make a lip balm. I don't know how, but I'm sure it's not that complicated. Okay, again, sticking with this kind of, I don't know, this is again just giving me European summer dream vibes. They are actual vacation pictures, so I guess maybe that's what's giving me that vibe, but I don't know. I've seen these tops everywhere and I just find them so beautiful. From a brand called Plllleeeasssee, and I just find them absolutely stunning. Beaded tops with pictures of holidays and just beautiful backgrounds, and I don't know, I just find them so unique. Obviously, rightly so, they are super expensive. This top that I'm showing is $270, which is why I am window shopping and it is staying behind that pane of glass and never going to make it into my wardrobe. Next up, some very unnecessary things, but things that are always in my wish list that I'm just not gonna buy ever because I have about 75 million mugs. A few days ago, I found this website. It's called Anissa Kermiche. Not too sure how to pronounce it. I know I'm pat butchering the pronunciation of that. Tell me why I want absolutely everything from this website. One day when I have my own place and I have enough money to blow £65 on a candlestick holder, I am sure I will have one of these in my home. For now, one can only have this in a wish list. I've been super into my baths and showers and just pampering recently. Ever since I came back from uni, I've not really had a bath for the past 4 years. I've showered, I promise I've showered whilst I've been away at uni. We've just never really had a bath in any of our student houses. Ever since I've come home, I think I've been having a bath every single week. I've been having an everything bath instead of an everything shower. But I feel as though showers are a little bit more boring, and I feel like I don't enjoy having a shower as often. I don't really sit in the shower for that long. I say sit because we have like a bath shower situations. I, for Christmas, bought my partner's sister some shower steamers because she actually wanted some. She found some on Amazon that she liked the look of, so I bought her some of those, and they were not expensive at all, and they looked so cute and so nice. And ever since then, I've been so curious. She said she tried them and she said they were so nice, so I was like, okay, I think I need to get some. I don't know if they would quite work in my shower, just because, like I said, it's not a standing shower. It's not like you have the base and you stand and the water's running down. It's like you actually sit in the bath and just use the shower head. So I don't know if they would quite work, but I've just been eyeing up some shower steamers, and I might just get some cheaper ones and see if it works in my shower. The bow obsession has been real for everyone. Obsession has been real for me for ages. I mean, actually did get my mum these bow little dessert spoons like 2-3 years ago for her birthday, which was way before the bow trend may add, so sorry, I was there first, ladies. I'm only kidding, I'm not gonna gatekeep bows. I've seen these beautiful Lucy Loves bow tote bags and I am just in absolute awe of them. As I've been saying Lucy Loves when it's Lucky Loves. Lucky Loves bags. It's not that I wouldn't want to buy from them or anything like that. It's just more the fact that sometimes I do see things and I'm like, I can make that. I don't know what that is in me. It's probably that, I don't know, just that determination to just be able to make everything that I see. It's that failed fashion design student mindset of right, I need to prove that I can sew. So I do think that I might have to just give this a go myself. Same thing with these big scrunchies. I don't know who or what brand, what person, what designer started the trend, but I've been seeing these big scrunchies everywhere and I absolutely love them. And I love me a good scrunchie. That's pretty much the only bobbles that I use, just because other hair bubbles kind of just hurt. Yeah, I've been looking at those as well, but again, it's just one of them things where I'm like, if I really wanted to, I could, bitch. I could definitely make that. Similarly, I've been absolutely obsessing over this leopard print tie front lace up vest. It's so cool. I'm a massive fan of vests and things that you can layer, and the leopard print just kind of stole my heart. But it's again one of them things where I'm like, I could definitely make that, and I've been really determined to start a sewing project. This whole new desk, and I'm going to be redoing my room, and maybe I'll take you guys along for the ride with that. But I've got this massive corner desk, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to, you know, organise all my crafty creative stuff, my beading stuff, my sewing stuff. So maybe once I've set that up, then maybe I'll get back into my sewing. I've seen a perfect sewing pattern as well off a lovely lady on Etsy. This little greenhouse. My friend has this greenhouse in her flat in Manchester. She has it on her little balcony, and it is so fucking cute. And I've seen it ages ago, and I really want to paint it like stained glass. I don't know what I would keep in there because I am awful looking at a plant. I have one plant in my room, it's my mum's, and it terrifies me when I have one of them moments where I'm like, it's not been watered in 2 weeks and somehow it's still kicking. That's probably because my mum just comes in and waters it sometimes because she knows I'm not doing it. Any plants that I had at uni, dead, done out. I mean, I even managed to kill off a cactus. Like, how can you... I didn't kill it off, but it was not having a good time. I'm more of like a sausage dog mum, a little terrier mum, but oh my goodness, I really want one of these. I don't know what I would put in it. Like I said, I've seen lots of different lampshades that I want. There's particularly some on Oliwia bonus that I'm just like, how do you guys say that, by the way? Oliwia bonus, bone, I think it's bonus, isn't it? I always just say bonus. I don't know, it kind of sounds a bit like I'm saying boners. Anyway, yeah, I've been absolutely dying at some of their stuff, and in particular these lampshades. I just think they're so cute, and I really am into my vintage looking lamps. I also need another lampshade for this beautiful lamp that I got made by my boyfriend's dad, who made it for me for my graduation. It's like a little gin bottle with a light bulb, and I just need to find a lampshade for it. And I really want a lamp tattoo. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I want a vintage lamp tattooed. I don't know why. These coffee table books from Celine have been trending absolutely everywhere, but I actually saw, because they're quite expensive, okay, so I'm definitely not going to buy that. There is no point for me to buy that because I don't even have a coffee table, so what would I even need coffee table books for? But also the price of them is just, nah, you're okay, mate. But what I have seen people doing is making the covers up on Canva, because I mean they're such simple but effective covers, and then just making their own photo book. And honestly, I just thought absolutely genius. So I think I might do that instead of buying the actual Celine book. I really don't need it. I just like how it looks. So if you didn't know, I also do have my own small business. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a crafter. I always just feel the need to craft things, or just, you know, I can DIY that. But anyway, I've been doing some jewellery for the past few months now. Sadly, my Etsy shop has actually been closed for a little while. I think ever since I went on holiday to Rome, because I've really not had the time to do anything with working full time, and yeah, it's been quite sad. But I am dropping my hours, like I said, so hopefully I have more time to kind of work on that. And I have been trying new styles of jewellery just in my own, you know, meantime. And obviously I do love me my beads, so on my wish list are just loads of different type of jewelry things, some beads, some stones. Just if anyone knows what these beads are kind of called in particular, then please let me know. And speaking of small business and crafting, DIY and all that, as I said, I really want to get back into my sewing. I've always wanted my own kind of fashion sewing business. I realised that if I ever wanted to sell any of the pieces that I would make, I would have to make sure they're finished properly. So I have a sewing machine, but sadly I don't have an overlocker because they're a little bit more expensive. So that is definitely on my wish list. Okay, we're almost on to the last few things. Well, we are on to the last few things. This video has been way longer than I thought. Whilst we're on the technology side of things, I would really love a new and improved tripod for recording, because this one that I've got, I don't know how it survived that long. Another thing that is on my little wish list would be either a printer or a mobile phone printer, like a picture printer. Lastly, because I've babbled on long enough, 2 quick and easy ones, some new bloody curtains, but I don't know what they would look like because currently my curtains are so see-through that they may as well just, I mean, they are there, they provide privacy, but when the light starts shining through, especially with being summer now, you're done. You're waking up at 7 AM as soon as the sun comes out. And then also some cute little curtain window light type situation. I don't know, I just feel like windows always do be looking a little bit plain. Okay, so that is everything on my little window shopping slash wish list slash I don't know what else you could call this, what's trending in my world currently. Maybe if you're ill, you can just sit, chill out and watch this cozy little kind of, I don't know, I hope it was enjoyable. I hope it wasn't just boring. I've gotten so hot whilst filming this that the blanket's just being tossed aside, tossed on the floor. The sun is shining and I feel bad about not being outside, but realistically, I think I'm going to tuck in on the sofa and have a nap now, to be quite honest with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you aren't ill yourselves. I hope that you're shining, glowing, sparkling.